Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Confidence and this is Diary Sessions with Confy. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for all the love on my channel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, please share, please comment, please like, please watch till the end. Okay? Thank you guys. So today I want to talk about statements or things that I feel like as an adult, you are too old to still be doing this, to still be doing any of these things. You are too old to be doing this. That's the things I'm going to be talking about on this episode. Okay, let's get into it. Number one, if you are at this point still afraid to set boundaries, why do you do that? Because you're scared to lose people or what? Guess what? You're still going to lose them anyway, because then they are going to keep doing things that, you know, are not okay with you, and you're going to keep taking it, and then you're going to lose yourself in the process. They're going to not like you anymore. They're going to leave you, or you're going to have an outburst on them one of these days, sooner or later, and then they're going to still leave you. When all the while, what you should have done is communicate what it is that you don't like. Not just know your boundaries, but communicate it. Make sure that you tell your friends, whoever is around you, people in your life, your boundaries, so that everybody can be happy. At your big age, why haven't you? Why are you not setting boundaries? Why is your life a place where anybody can come dump anything, anybody can get away with anything? That gives me the ick, because that's so bad, because it just means that you don't value yourself as much. For every time that you do, like you allow people do something to you that you know that you're not okay with, but you're taking it because you are scared that they will either leave you, or they will find you too much or irritable, or any of those things that you're scared to do. For every time you do it, you've just told them that, see, you can do this to me. It's fine with me. Is that you want to keep living your life at your big adulthood age? As an adult, make sure that you know the things that you do not want and communicate. I did not say fight, because boundaries, setting boundaries and communicating it means that you even want them in your life, because now everybody knows what everybody can take and what they cannot take. And there's peace in the home, there's peace in the friendships, in the relationships. So always set boundaries. I cannot overemphasize this. Always set boundaries, and then always communicate those boundaries. Never let people do things and then let them get away with things that you know that you do not want them to do. Don't be that person. Don't be a dumping ground. Do better for yourself. Stand up for yourself and set boundaries. Okay? That's number one. Number two thing that I think that you're too big to be doing at your big age, you're still doing it, you should stop doing it, is not giving people their credits. A lot of people, somebody inspired you to do something. You know that this thing that you did now, this action was inspired by somebody, but you will never agree that somebody inspired you to do. Somehow you just want to always be the one that had the idea, always be the one that inspired the action. Well, deep down within you, you know that you were not the one that, inspired you to do this. It's okay to give people their flowers. I do not understand why it is so hard for people to just acknowledge people who inspire them. You are too old. You are too old to not acknowledge somebody's impact in your life. A lot of people, they will argue to their death. They would rather die than admit that it was this person that inspired them. We are in the world, and what that means is that we are a product of relationships. No man can thrive by himself. There's nobody that can survive alone. Nobody. Even the most introverted introvert, if there's any word like that. There is nobody that can survive on their own. So we are always lending a hand to each other. We are always inspiring each other to good works. We are always helping each other. So when people help you, I'm talking to you, When people help you, when people inspire you, give them their credit. Every time I come across people like that, it's just tiring. Give people their credit. It's okay to admit that somebody inspired you. It's okay. Stop doing that at your big age. Okay? That's number 2, right? So number 3, thinking that you can do life alone, as in without God, as in how? Why? You did not form yourself and put yourself into this world, but somehow you feel like you don't need God to survive. You can do it on your own. If you work hard, you are going to make it. Working hard is perfect. But thinking that is you just need yourself, you just need your hard work to make it is where I have an issue with. God is the source. And if at your big age you don't know that, then that's very wrong. You need to stop thinking that your life is your own and you can do whatever you chooses. You have to understand that it is God that put us all in this earth, is the one that gave us each what we have. And with him, we can go farther than we ever imagined. Listen, I know that you think good thoughts for yourself, but there's nothing you can think for yourself that will be up to what God thinks of you. It can never happen that you have good thoughts towards yourself more than God will have for you. Even the Bible says that I know the thoughts I have towards you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. You cannot be thinking, all I need to do is work hard. All I need to do is, what's it called now? Read. I pass. Why people read and pass? It doesn't mean that it is not God that helped them to pass, because you feel like, and that's the thing, because you feel like you don't acknowledge God does not mean that God is not. Before you even decided that you needed him, he came and he died for you. So what are you talking? It will just do you good that you acknowledge that God is your source. God is for you, and stop using your big head to do life alone. It is very, very important. All right? That's number 3, I guess. So number 4, another thing you are too old to keep doing is not having a mind of your own. It annoys me when people do not, they cannot think for themselves. Have I said that you should be a person of, this is how I see this thing, this is how it is? No. I'm saying when you don't even have a mind of your own, when you cannot even think for yourself, when everybody can push you, anybody can come and tell you that this is the way and you will go. You are not ready. You are not ready. And if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, that means you're old enough to know that you're old enough to have a mind for yourself, to be able to think for yourself, to be able to know what you want, and stop moving with every wind. Anywhere anybody will come, push you. Let me tell you, people, and you feel like people like you because anything that they say, you will take it. People like people they can control. So they like the fact that they can control you. It's not like they like you. They just like the fact that humans like to feel like they're in charge. You know, people want to feel like they're in charge. So they like the fact that they can tell you anything and then you will do it. Not that they actually like you. Because even to people that I sort of mentor and all of that, even to people who mentor me, it's very important that you know that, okay, I'm here to guide you. They're here to guide you, but as a person, as a human being, you know where you are going. They can help you put, things into place, give you perspective, but you shouldn't be dragged around every time. Your parents will come and tell you this. You say, okay, I'll go like this. Tomorrow, your friend will say, no mind of your own, nothing. At your big age, you need to change. Always make sure that you know what you want. You know what, at every point in your life, make sure that you know what you want, so that when because a lot of times people will tell you to do stuff, not because it will ruin you, to them it's what is best for you. But what will now make it best for you a lot of times is if you know what is best for you. Because somebody says that something is best for you does not mean it's best for you. But how will you know if you don't have a mind of your own? So number 5, this is a statement that annoys me so much, and I feel like if you are still doing this, you should stop immediately, which is, Oh, I didn't know that he was going through that thing. Oh, if I had known that I didn't know that she was doing that, as an excuse to be unkind to somebody. Let me tell you something. First of all, it is true that you don't know what's in. Be kind to people. You might never know what they are going through, right? It's that quote, correct. You be kind to people, you might never know what they are going through. Number one. But more importantly than being kind to people, you might never know what they are going through, is that you do not need to know what anybody is going through before you become kind to the person. Nobody, absolutely nobody owes you the story of their lives. Nobody owes you, their experience so that you can now know, are you serious? Oh, then you now be kind to them. That's absurd. That's not even, don't even think about that. You don't need an excuse to be kind. You should be kind to people regardless, in spite, despite, however, just be kind to people. You never know what they are going through, and they don't need to go through anything before they deserve your kindness. You need to be kind to people. As an adult, be kind to people. Be kind to people in your workplace, on your way to anywhere, in your family, your friends. Just be kind to people. Strangers, be kind to people. You are too old to be saying, if I had known that she was going through this, I wouldn't have said this to her. I wouldn't have done this to him. What you know that you wouldn't have said to somebody, whether they were going through anything or not, what you know you wouldn't have said to them, don't say it to them because they are not going through it. So because they are going through a hard time, they suddenly deserve your kindness. That doesn't even make any sense. So you need to be, I don't even want to dwell on this topic. Be kind. Be kind to people, whether or not you know what they are going through, whether or not they are even going through anything. Be kind to some. Even people are going, there's not even anybody that's not going through anything now. Everybody is seeing one or two shiggy. Be kind. Always be kind. All right. So number 6 of the things I think you're too old to still be doing. Leaking your friends' stories or secrets without their permission. I know that your friends are your family members, but you need people's permission to share their stories. So your friend gives birth to a child now. You did not even let the thing to land. You did not even let your friend to come out of hospital. You have already tweeted or posted you have even posted the baby's Instagram, the baby's picture on Instagram or your stories or your WhatsApp status, just so that we know that your certain friend has gotten married or has gotten a child, has given birth to a child, has gotten a job. Why do you feel the need to tell people stories for them? You never ask, are you okay sharing this? The people that the thing happened to, they've not even shared their story. But you, by yourself, your friends confide in you that, oh, I'm engaged. You did not even ask if it's okay for you to go and put it out there. You have already run. You have already run to go and put it. It is bad. Some of you, that's why you're in the block industry of your friends. That's why you cannot reach them. Because you don't know the ABC of friendship. It is their story. So it is theirs to tell. If anything, make sure that you have their permission to share their stories. Don't be saying, what is there? What is there? You are too old to be doing that. Make sure that you are a proper adult, a proper friend. Stop sharing your friends' stories. Don't do that. It is wrong. Make sure you seek their permission. Make sure that you have their blessing to share their stories. Okay? Always make sure that your friends are comfortable with what you are sharing, that they've asked you to go ahead to share. Don't coerce them into make I send them. That's not asking them for permission. Let me say, what is there? Let's post it now. Is it not? No. Your friends have their lives and they can choose to not put it out there. They did not do anything wrong by being your friends. Do better. You're an adult. Okay? Thank you. So finally, on what you are too old to still be doing is to sleep on yourself. A lot of you are sleeping on yourselves. You are sleeping on yourselves. You say you will do something since last 2 years. You've not done it. You say you will not accept that ex back into your life. It's bad for you. You accepted the ex. You say you will not do something. You say you will start reading books. You said you will take courses. You said you will start putting content out on social media. All the things you said you will do, you didn't do. you didn't done nothing. You are just sleeping on yourself. And let me tell you what it means. It means that you don't even believe in yourself enough to commit to yourself. So how person will come to believe in you? How do you expect another person to see in you what you did not see in yourself enough to put in the work? Ask yourself, check out. You are too old to keep saying, oh, I will do this, I will do that, and you are not doing anyone. Stop sleeping on yourselves. Adults, you are too old to keep saying something as little as, I will not watch Netflix once it's 9. I'm going to use 1 hour, 9 to 10 p.m. to read a chapter or to read my Bible or to write in my journal or to create content. Something as little as that, you did not do. So how do you not expect another person to come and believe in you? Because if you believed in yourself so much, you will commit to your own growth. But you don't. Stop sleeping on yourself. That thing that you said you will do it now. Do it today. Do it this minute. Don't ever sleep on yourself. Because if you are sleeping on yourself, so what do you not expect other people to do? So stop sleeping on yourself, guys. Okay? Thank you very, very much. If you've been watching, this is Diary Sessions with Confy, and we talked about things that you should not be seen doing at your big age. If you are doing them, no shades, please stop, please change, please do better because you can. Okay? Thank you, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share. Please like. Please turn on your notifications. Please comment. Please tell me what it is that you loved about this episode and the things you want us to talk about moving forward. All right? Thank you so much, guys, for listening. This is Confidence, and this has been a pleasure. Bye, guys.